hello. How are you guys doing? Don't worry, the window's not going to stay like this. I'm just doing this for a minute until there it goes. Okay, she's muted. I'm lurking in Mijao's stream. She is somebody else who is restreaming this. So if I just do this and then do this, there we go. Look how nice that looks. Is this muted? It is not. Okay, I should probably turn up my desktop audio a bit because we're gonna want to hear that. Definitely over me. I'm not important in this stream. It's all about the information. Getting all that info from Nintendo. Info? I just say info. Info from. Look at this little shadow behind me. What's going on here? Light, do your job. Hey, what am I paying you for? Well, that didn't. I mean, I could always. Right, whatever. I'll just. Back here. See, look. What shadow? What are we talking about? Info. Nick, what's up? Oh, actually, you know what? I can't even see if my stream is okay. It's probably okay. You guys will tell me if it's okay or not. Because I have this full screen over here, and I can't move it. Oh, I paused it. Oh, God, no. I have to refresh now. I have to refresh. I can't be late. I can't be late. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Yeah, you guys will tell me if everything goes down. Okay. All right. Oh, where's my chat? Where'd my chat go? Stream looks good. Okay. Let me get this mouse out of the way. Audio's good. Stream looks good. Bam, 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 bam. Why is my hand not this? I'm way too far cut off of the screen. I have like no space to move. I have. Look at how little. I need to redo my camera. Hunky dory. Why is there a Mario in the corner? That's for Nintendo. That's Nintendo's thing. This is their little subscribe button. Everybody click that. You'll subscribe to Nintendo. Oh, thank you, Nick. Change the menu music on the Genesis Mini? I don't think so. Not that I remember. That is a question you want to take over to the Rockin' the Classics Discord. If you go to my Discord, there's a link for NES and SNES help. And they can help you there. Oh, should I have headphones on? Yeah, I should probably put headphones on. Well, I still got time. I can go without headphones for like another 5 minutes. So what are we all looking forward to with this Nintendo Direct? What do we want to hear from Nintendo 2021? Throw it at me. Toss some ideas at me. I have a pen. I'm going to take notes, and then we're going to chat about it afterwards, too. No problem, Nick. Ghosts and Goblins is the original Dark Souls. Yes. Actually, isn't that doesn't that come out in a couple days? The new Ghosts and Goblins? Man, I want that game. I have no money right now. Soon I'll be able to start getting some more stuff. Games and more games. Maybe a new IP. Ooh. I bet not. Nintendo just does not want to bring out new IPs. What was the last one they brought out? Splatoon? I think that was their latest IP. Metroid news. Breath of the Wild 2 date. Anything Zelda related? New F-Zero? Yep, there you go. Ghosts and Goblins so hard. I love it though. I love it. ABC definitely. And to be out next week, yeah. I knew it was coming out real soon. It looks good too. It looks really, really good. Oh. ACNH. What is ACNH? Animal Crossing? That's not the newest. They've had that since the N64. Mario Golf. Standalone Switch console. Hey, Dernat. Game On. Hello, by the way. Optimus Prime. Hello. New IP would be awesome. Yeah, they don't They don't bring out new IPs very very often. But yeah, I agree. Since Zelda's anniversary is coming in 4 days, I think the 21st. I'm guessing Zelda. I'm guessing this will be a Zelda themed direct, or at least at the end. Switch IPs. No, Nintendo IPs altogether. I mean, sorry. I may have to bring my stream up on my phone so I can keep track of things, make sure that it's still running. ARMS? Does that count? Mark, what's going on? I guess ARMS would count. Is that considered... Is that even Nintendo's? That's kind of a gimmick, though, isn't it, ARMS? I'm doing well, thank you. John Westby, my man, what's going on? Metro Prime 4 devs are still asking for jobs, really? I know that. Where is my stream? I can't even get to my own stream. I am professional. Bayonetta 3, I still haven't played 2. ARMS was made by Nintendo. I feel like ARMS didn't meet the standards as much as other Nintendo IPs. Like, I don't see Nintendo really going forward with lots of ARMS stuff. You know? Fun game, very gimmicky, yeah. But, like, I don't see ARMS being the new Zelda or Mario or Animal Crossing or F-Zero, anything like that. What is CDPR? Cyberpunk on Switch? Oh, are those devs, the Cyberpunk devs? Yeah. That kind of makes sense. They won't. You don't own ARMS? I have 2 ARMS. Jay, what's up? It's just about time for these headphones. I don't want to be blasting you guys double with all this Nintendo excitement. Samurai Jack for Smash. Do they have any Smash characters that aren't from video games? Or are they all game characters? I think they're all video game characters, aren't they? A Shadow Drop? What's a Shadow Drop? A new Mario Odyssey? I still gotta play the first one. I still have to finish Mario Galaxy 2. I have not finished that one. I stopped. And now that people are into Nintendo streams, I gotta do it. They're all game characters, okay. Oh, when you say Shadow, you mean Shadow Fighters in Smash? Zelda. There's definitely going to be some Zeldas. Some Zelda stuff. Also, once the stream starts, once the Nintendo stream starts, I mean, let me know if you can hear it okay. I'll blast it and I'll shut up. I'll be quiet most of the stream anyway. Their own Fall Guys with Nintendo. Fighting games like Soul Calibur. I'm trying to think. Are fighting games as relevant as they used to be? In Japan, at least, because I know they used to be big in Japan in the Street Fighter days and all that. You know, they came out with Killer Instinct. Oh, what if they revealed a Killer Instinct character for Smash? That would be cool. Release a game same day they announce. Oh, okay. 5 minutes, guys. Revelations 3. I haven't played the other one. First direct this year. It is. Let's see. I want to see what they do with Mario 35. I don't think they're gonna keep it. I was talking in my my supporters chat or on stream. I don't remember where I was talking about this, but I don't think they're gonna continue with Mario 35, but I do think they will replace it with something. If they do a Zelda 35, that would be amazing. And if they did announce that and it dropped today, it did a shadow drop. Right? Yeah? Learning all the new lingo. Right, Optimus? If they shadow dropped it today, then I would be streaming that after this stream. I don't know how they would do it. I don't know how they would do it. We'll be around for $35. That's funny. I don't see them doing that though. What I do see them doing though is if they do another 35 style game, charge for it. I wouldn't even mind that. And do it seasonal. That would be cool. If they did a seasonal style 35 game, I would pay for it. I'd drop $20 on it. Especially if it was like Zelda, or if it was like Nintendo 35. You know, where it's a mix between a lot of their IPs, like Mario, Zelda, Metroid, any of that stuff. Lego Yoda for Smash. Hey, I used to play those Lego games, and Yoda was bouncing. He was a bouncy boy. I used to love Tekken 2, man. That was my favorite fighting game back in the day. My favorite 3D fighting game. Old main Yoshimitsu. Actually, I love Tekken so much, I got a little proficient with all the fighters. I learned a little bit from every fighter in Tekken. I loved it so much. Normally, I don't do that. I do like yeah, Street Fighter and Tekken were my two big ones. Never got into Virtual Fighter. I tried. I couldn't get into it. Remake of the Game Boy Color Zelda games. Yes, those. You know what gives rap? I didn't even think of that, but that would be perfect. If they did remakes of those, like they did with Link's Awakening, absolutely. That would be smart. Is this working? Yes, it is. All right. That Gizrap, that's probably the best idea I've heard so far on what to expect. I don't know if we'll get it, but that's now my number one what I hope. I didn't even think of that. A Sonic game like Mario 35? Ah, it's a waste. That's a waste. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do a Sonic 35. David, what's going on? Hello. Strider or Bionic Commando for Smash? Yeah, they can do that. Depends on what new licenses have they gotten recently? Have they acquired anything? Anything new? I want to hear what they're doing with new Zelda and new 35. Super Mario 64 too. They could. I don't see that happening though. New Zelda game before it's too late. N64 games added to online. Yes, I think N64 games added to online would be a big one too, because there were rumors about an N64 emulator codename on the Switch. You know what though, Gizrap? Sega is so loose with handing out their IPs and getting the new stuff out there. They would probably be okay with that, to be honest. Sega's very lenient when it comes to putting out their games on other systems or mobile or characters. But we'll see. I don't know. Who knows? Battle Arena Toshinden. I played it when it first came out. New Virtual Console. Yeah. Isn't the eShop basically the Virtual Console now? You know what? Genesis added to online. I don't know. I don't want that necessarily. Oh. Tell me if the audio's okay. I'll turn it up. What is this?
One day, Pyra just disappeared.
Pyra. Throttle, what's up? Looks like Skies of Arcadia.
Find her anywhere. It was as if she vanished off the face of all rest. Without a trace. Where have you gone?
That voice is
I'll
not
find you,
fit
whatever it
that
takes.
guy's face.
This is where you were. Pyra!
Sorry, Rex. I couldn't tell you. Because... I got an invitation to join Smash!
I don't know who that is.
What? I thought I was gonna be in Smash.
Just sit back and leave it to me, Rex. Behold the power of the Aegis!
Oh, Xenoblade. Xenoblade.
Smash Flare!
You powered up your Smash attack with fire?
Flame Nova! Prominence Revolt! Blazing End!
That's genius! You're pretty much owning them, and these are seasoned fighters!
There are no pushovers! Ah!
Talk about a tight spot.
Mithra?
Let me handle this.
Mithra.
Mithra!
Cutting it close, huh? Hey, were these guys planning on winning? Gee, I feel kind of bad now. Coming through!
Lightning Buster! Photon
I was thinking that too, John.
Ray of Punishment! Chromata! Foresight!
What? You can even use that?
Hey, right here!
You two can swap between each other freely.
So it's like Sheik.
Serious fire.
Sheik and Zelda.
Blinding speed! Together, nothing can stand in our way!
Quite the spectacle, aren't they?
Wait, Gramps?
I've missed this old buddy. Mind if I watch a while? Oh, look, our friends are here. And there's some more.
You're all mine!
I'll lend you a hand.
Sacred Arrow! Burning Sword!
Nailed it.
Chinchilla, what's up?
Sure did! Witness
So-
our power!
Was this from the sequel? How many of these have there been? Because I remember that guy, Shulk. He was from the
Never
first one.
expected to see you two again. Well, now that you're in Smash, I won't go
So
easy
he's in
on you.
Smash too.
Fighting
Or was he already in Smash and I just didn't know because I
Forget.
followed?
We're fighters too!
Xenoblade. Okay, Chronicles 2. Okay. Starting off.
皆さん
Hello, everyone. It's been a while.
電動ダイレクトの
I'm Shinya Takahashi from Nintendo.
昨年
Last year,
任天堂
we delivered some news through a series of Nintendo Direct mini presentations.
こうして
However,
この場からご紹介
we haven't been able to present a Nintendo Direct in this style for some time.
しておりませんでした今回はようや
I'm
く
happy to share this Nintendo Direct with you all
任天堂ダ
today.
イレクトをお届けできることを心から感謝しております
We appreciate your continued support.
お願いいたします
Okay, what you just saw was the reveal trailer for the newest fighter in the Super Smash Bros.
Anya,
Ultimate
it just
game,
started.
Pyra.
They're going over the
They
first thing they've
originally
announced so
appeared
far.
in the Xenoblade Chronicles series as Rex's 2-in-1 ally. Please look forward to seeing their moveset in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. This fighter releases in March, so we hope you'll stay tuned just a bit longer. Alright, let's continue with our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
Here we go. Here we go. Oh, hey! Okay. This wasn't on Switch before, right? This is on the Switch now. Yeah? I'm assuming. About freaking time, man. People have wanted this on the Switch. Very cool. I hope the online is okay.
Stumble toward greatness when Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout comes to the Nintendo Switch system summer 2021.
Cool.
You have 22 minutes before the solar system is destroyed.
Well. And you're
Venture into the vast reaches of space to uncover the secrets left behind by an ancient civilization. You have 22 minutes. After that, the sun will explode and the solar system will be annihilated. However, everything will reset, allowing you to continue exploring while retaining information you gathered. By repeating these cycles, you'll gradually unravel the mysteries hidden in the universe. What messages will you discover? How can you prevent the sun from exploding? Why is the solar system trapped in an endless time loop?
I don't know.
Find out when the critically acclaimed Outer Wilds launches on Nintendo Switch summer 2021.
Summer 2021, guys.
Put your sleuthing skills to the test in 2 classic murder mystery games. Famicom Detective Club, The Missing Heir, and Famicom Detective Club, The Girl Who Stands Behind, 2 deep cuts from Nintendo history, are coming to North America for the first time.
Yeah, these were real popular
Localized in
Japan.
English and modernized for the Nintendo Switch system. Suspense, drama, and twists and turns await at every corner. You'll be on the edge of your seat as you dive into these deep narratives set in Japan. In one game, you'll solve a complex murder case surrounding a wealthy family in a haunted village while dealing with amnesia.
These look nice. It looks really good.
But that's not the only case to crack. In the other game, you'll investigate a supernatural rumor after a mysterious death to free students from a sinister nightmare. Interrogate suspects and hunt for clues to piece together these chilling conundrums.
Yeah, these aren't always for everybody.
Can you figure out
I
who the
haven't played
culprit is
many
before it's too
of
late?
these type of games, but they're kind of neat. And these, it looks nice for a graphic novel. What is that? What you call them? Something like that.
Uncover the deadly truth in Famicom Detective Club: The Missing Heir and Famicom Detective Club: The Girl Who
Not bad.
Stands Behind.
Visual novel, thank
Coming
you.
to Nintendo Switch
Thank you.
May 14th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Pre-order today, guys.
A new age of battles begins.
Dynasty Warriors. He looks not like he used to. Mitsuhide. I love Dynasty Warriors. I love freaking Dynasty Warriors. Samurai Warriors. 5. Oh.
The latest entry in the Samurai Warriors franchise is coming to Nintendo Switch. Dive into the history of the Sengoku period as the series now shines the spotlight on Nobunaga Oda and Mitsuhide Akechi. Character designs and visuals have been revamped for this installment. Unleash high-octane moves in electrifying 1 versus 1,000 battles.
They
In
changed the
Samurai
look,
Warriors 5, slashing its way onto Nintendo Switch, summer 2021.
though. I never played 4 though. I played 3.
The vast world of Fadiel beckons. After 20 long years, Legend of Mana,
Yes.
featuring remastered HD graphics, is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Oh. Legend of Mana.
You'll set off on a journey to find the mystical
Super
mana
Mario,
tree seen
Andy,
in
what's
a
up?
dream.
Now this game.
Before discovering the world map is empty. During your travels, you'll acquire special items called artifacts.
This is an amazing game.
Place them on the map to bring
Came out for
towns,
PS1
dungeons,
years ago.
and other lands to life. It's up to you on when and where to place artifacts, as well as how to advance the story. Join forces with characters, each on their own personal quests. Square off against fearsome monsters. Or take a break from adventure and rest up at home. The music has been rearranged for this enhanced version, and you can alternate between the new arrangement and the original soundtrack. Other features have been added, including the ability to turn off enemy encounters, as well as the new minigame Ring Ring Land. Legend of Mana will launch on Nintendo Switch June 24th.
There's Monster Hunter. I recognize those sand sharks. Spider. I do like Monster Hunter. So is he just new monsters, I guess? I haven't kept up with the Monster Hunter series, so I don't know what's new or not. You could have told me these have been in the game the whole time and I wouldn't have known anybody.
Elder, I have important news.
So it's finally beginning.
Go assemble the village.
I do love the series though. I played Monster
50
Hunter
years
Try on
ago,
the Wii so
Kumuro
freaking
village
much.
was attacked by the Rampage and Magnum Malo, and he suffered some devastating casualties.
How can we fight against that?
Our hunter's about to face the biggest challenge yet! No! We can't lose this game! Pull yourselves together! You're not getting in!
Let's go, everyone!
Monster Hunter Try on the Wii was my jam.
You listen to me now!
Here it comes! Watch out for the apex! Do not let it pass!
The Rampage. How long do you think it's going to last?
They changed this game. Actually, ride on the monsters, that's neat.
Inoa, we should start preparations right away. We're here to offer assistance. We
Oh,
must
that was
stop
my weapon I
the
used.
calamity!
I used to use the shield and spear. Ooh, it's a fancy switch. Fancy switch.
That was the latest trailer for Monster Hunter Rise from Capcom. How will our heroes fare against these ferocious monsters? Stay tuned for the latest installment in the Monster Hunter series, launching March 26th.
Neat.
Next, please take a look at this.
Hey, who said Mario Golf?
Fairway is open once
Somebody
again.
said Mario Golf.
Tee off in the latest installment of the Mario Golf series, coming to Nintendo Switch. Study
There you
the
go.
wind and terrain. Take your time to think things through. Then swing. Enjoy golfing with familiar Mushroom Kingdom characters on courses filled with lush, natural scenery.
Gamer Dad, what's up? Who called Mario Golf earlier?
Use features
Somebody
on
said
the
Mario
greens,
Golf.
like a shot gauge, to see how your shot will curve due to slopes, and a scan that lets you examine a course's terrain. These features can help you ace your shots.
I love the Mario Golf series.
In addition to button controls, you can also use motion controls by holding a Joy-Con controller like a golf club. Gently swing the controller to have your character swing in the game, letting you easily enjoy the sensation of golfing.
Very cool. Oh, you can run to the hole?
On top of all that, there are several modes with new elements that truly bring the heat to Mario Golf, including this one, Speed Golf.
What is this?
Here, it's always your turn. Everyone tees off at the same time, then you'll race through the course to reach your ball.
That's cool.
Give it another whack to get it closer to the hole, then keep going. Outpace your opponents to come out on top. Your golfing skills aren't the only things at play. Make use of dashes and special shots to beat the competition. Oh, did we mention story mode? As a Mii character, you'll start out as a rookie and develop your golfing skills while interacting with various Mushroom Kingdom characters. Level up with experience points earned during matches. Then, allocate points to different stats, allowing you to develop your character however you'd like. You can also use your Mii in versus play. Put your golfing skills to the test when Mario Golf Super Rush swings onto Nintendo Switch June 25th. Pre-orders begin on Nintendo eShop after this presentation.
I've heard it was pretty good. That's cool.
The latest game in the Mario Golf series adds new gameplay for multiplayer modes, as well as the familiar golf gameplay with easy-to-learn controls. Please look forward to this game on Nintendo Switch. Let's move on to more Nintendo Switch headlines.
What else we got? I like golf games.
Check out these games coming
I like the
to
easy
Nintendo
golf games.
Switch.
I don't like the simulation golf games.
Return to the unforgiving world of Pandora in Tales from the Borderlands. Play as the Hyperion lackey Reese and the quick-witted con artist Fiona as you set out to recover a mountain of cash. Set between Borderlands 2 and 3, this game includes all 5 episodes, filled with classic Borderlands humor. Gangsters, bandit lords, and vault hunters are just a handful of the obstacles you'll encounter in this choice-driven narrative adventure. Embark on a wild ride when Tales from the Borderlands launches on Nintendo Switch, March 24th. 32 of Capcom's most beloved arcade classics are coming to Nintendo Switch.
That's not new.
Rewind gameplay, adjust game speed or difficulty, and select from a variety of display options to relive that sweet arcade goodness. Get 1943 The Battle of Midway for free, then purchase game packs or the standalone Ghosts and Goblins add-on to build your collection. Local co-op play is also
Hot Shots
available.
Golf series
Scratch
for
that
PlayStation.
nostalgic itch when Capcom
It's basically
Arcade
the same
Stadium
thing as the
launches
Mario
later
Golf series,
today.
just not with Mario characters.
Brains. As a zombie, you just can't get enough of them. In this action game from Aspyr, you'll build your zombie horde and take revenge on the city by turning humans into your undead allies. Replenish your bodily arsenal of sputum head, gut grenades, and more during your grisly mission. This city ain't no match for a dead man. Stubbs the Zombie in Rebel Without a Pulse eats its way onto Nintendo Switch March 16th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. It's Travis Touchdown versus Assassins. Wait, aliens? Aliens have invaded Earth. Hold up, is this even the right game?
Heroes 3.
Anyway, after
Heck
annihilating an entire city, the aliens have taken over and now host an intergalactic superhero ranking tournament to decide Earth's fate.
Here we go.
As the crass, beam katana-wielding assassin Travis Touchdown, you'll need to fight your way to the top to save the world.
I love No More Heroes.
Hey, not so fast. To enter each boss fight, you'll have to do some odd jobs around town and earn enough to pay off the entry fee. You'll then face off against a slew of unusual opponents. Most of them aliens with some crazy tricks.
Yeah, they'll
up
save
their
their big announcements for the
Study
end.
their tactics carefully to gain the upper hand in combat.
I do love this series, though.
With a new and improved Death Glove, you'll have access to a variety of deadly skills that can be customized and upgraded before each match.
Was this announced already?
The fate of the world is at stake.
Or is this like a remake?
So get ready to kick some, whatever aliens have that you can kick. Anyway, it'll all make sense when No More Heroes 3 lands on Earth. Or, you know, Nintendo Switch, August 27th.
Sweet.
Exterminate demons in heaven.
As above, so below. Why do they need assassins in heaven? To do someone's dirty work.
That voice actor is everywhere.
It's kill or be killed. You won't last long if you can't rely on yourself. God's judgment has nothing to do with it.
I don't know about that one. That one's kind of weird.
Uncover Heaven's Mysteries in Neon White, coming to Nintendo Switch, Winter 2021.
I don't think that one's for me.
The DC superhero girls are here to save the day.
Oh.
Hi, everyone. My name's Barbara Gordon, aka Batgirl. I'm always inventing new gadgets to fight crime, like my batarangs and Bathook. This is Supergirl. She's super strong and has heat vision, plus super breath. And let's not forget Wonder Woman, an Amazonian warrior who wields the lasso of truth. Along with our friends Green Lantern, Bumblebee, and Zatanna, we fight evil supervillains to keep our city safe. But we're not just about the super life. We also have our school lives, and trust me, there's never a dull moment at Metropolis High School. Sometimes it'd be nice to get out of class and do some shopping downtown with my besties. Ooh, and maybe take some photos to share on Superstar Post while we're at it. Hey, I got a comment already. Nice. Ooh, and I definitely want to hit up Sweet Justice later. Uh-oh, something really bad is threatening the city. No one could have seen it coming, but when justice calls, you can count on us to answer no matter what. We've just got to make sure no one figures out our secret identities.
DC Superhero Girls Teen Power heroically soars onto Nintendo Switch June 4th.
I'm sure there are many kids and girls.
Ready
who would
the
wanna
juice
play that.
cannons and prepare for battle.
What is this? Juice cannons. Another zombie game? Plants for Zombies? Oh, it's a first-person shooter? Plants for Zombies? Kick some grass online. I never got into the Plants vs. Zombies games. The song wasn't bad, I guess.
Who will join you in your adventure? Hint, anyone can. Band together on a quest to face evil and save faces. Miitopia is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Somebody wanted
Cast
some
characters
Wiis.
in various roles across the kingdom.
Who
Turn
wanted
your
some
favorite
Wiis,
people into
or
your
some
allies,
Miis?
or even make someone the nefarious
Bass,
Dark
what's
Lord.
up?
Makeup has been added as a new feature in this game.
Makeup.
Glam up your Miis and get them ready for adventure. There's also a new wig feature, letting you
that
go
was some
wild
hair.
with your Mii creations and make them even more fabulous.
So was this not on Switch already, I assume?
In the world of Miitopia, relationships are key. So consider spending some quality time with allies to strengthen bonds. This can give you an advantage during battle.
I like Peggle a lot. An RPG?
If your relationship's sour, though, things might take a turn for the worse.
This looks like it could be fun.
Whoa! You can have a horse as an ally? That sounds pretty darn good. Care for it, and it'll lend a hand.
They'll definitely
or
save some
oof
stuff for the
in
end.
battle. Venture with friends and familiar faces in the lighthearted romp Miitopia. Coming to Nintendo Switch May 21st. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Get your pre-orders in, guys.
Super Mario-themed items are coming to your island.
Oh. I know someone who's going to be happy
Super
about
Mario
this.
Brothers 35th anniversary themed items are coming to the Animal Crossing New Horizons game. Familiar items like the Super Mushroom and the Question Block can be ordered in-game as furniture items.
I've never played a Mario Crossing game.
However and wherever you'd
I've
like.
never played an Animal Crossing game either. Ever.
You can also place 2 warp pipes. Then use them to travel between locations on your island.
Look at all this cool stuff.
Hey, why not try recreating the Mushroom Kingdom?
Princess taking selfies.
A free update for the game launches February 25th.
Free update.
After downloading it, Super Mario Bros. Items will be available via Nook Shopping starting March 1st. Keep an eye on the official Animal Crossing Twitter account for the latest information.
Yeah, I don't know, Mark. I've never played it. Mario Crossing. This could be called Mario Crossing.
We hope you continue enjoying life on your island.
Island. New Horizons.
How was that? These collaboration items will be released as part of the Super Mario Bros. 35th anniversary events. Please wait a bit longer for their release.
It's not the anniversary
Speaking
anymore.
of which, last week, we had the global launch for the Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury game.
Fun game. Great game.
We hope you enjoyed that Mario adventure as well.
And that's all you're not
Next,
even mention that.
we have another game to show you.
Kind of looks like Final Fantasy.
He leaves us no recourse! Swords!
Never. S-Frost will answer for its crimes today.
Are these the wages of loyalty? Raised earth and burnt corpses.
You and no other must decide how we proceed.
You are a leader and must be the beacon others look to when the night is darkest.
Together with these fields, today you burn.
Looks like a traditional.
I promise to do all in my
RPG.
power to see us through this safely, every last one of us.
Project Triangle Strategy? That's what you're calling it?
Far away lies the continent of Norzilia, comprised of 3 nations and limited deposits of salt and iron. The constant feuds among the nations over these precious resources eventually ignited into a great conflict known as the Salt Iron War. Though the hostilities ceased with an uneasy truce, decades later the flames of war threatened to engulf the realm once again.
You are all that remains.
Caught in a tangled, fiery web of plots and conspiracies, a brave group from Glenbrook fights to save their kingdom from the powers that would orchestrate their downfall.
Our benefit, you say?
In this new tactical RPG, battles take place on terrain with different elevations. A character's attack range is determined by their location and their
basically,
equipped weapon.
Final Fantasy
The
Tactics
range can
modern.
be extended by attacking from higher ground with long-range weapons, such as bows and arrows. Thus, your forces can use the terrain and other elements to gain the upper hand. An enemy
The Switch
outflanked
it'll
is
be 4
susceptible
years
not only
this year,
to
I
your
believe.
initial attack, but also a powerful blow from the ally positioned behind the enemy.
What have we here?
Nintendo's been around for over
Charge
100
into an
years.
enemy to send them flying into position for a follow-up attack. We win. Link attacks together by first casting ice magic on the flames to create water terrain. Then electrify the area with lightning magic. It is of the utmost importance to survey the battlefield before taking action.
really pushing this game.
Throughout the
They're
story,
giving it a lot of
you will be
airtime
faced
on
with
this
making
direct.
important decisions in a variety of situations. Utility, morality, liberty. Collectively, your decisions will establish your conviction, affecting how the story unfolds and who will join your cause.
Once more, I would ask you plainly. Do we or don't we relinquish Prince Roland to Estrost?
Critical
I like that
decisions
guy.
that may determine the fates of nations are settled by vote on the scales of conviction. Use information you've gathered to sway allies toward your favored cause. The story will significantly change based on how the votes are cast.
So they refused to relinquish him to us.
Lies! His hand was forced.
As more and more critical decisions are made, your journey may take you down paths divergent from those of other players.
You will see what true might is.
Project Triangle Strategy, a brand new tactical RPG from
Not
Square
me.
Enix, will launch in 2022. Please be on the lookout for more information in
2022?
the future.
That's not what this is
After
about.
this presentation, a demo version of this game will be available to download on Nintendo eShop.
Okay.
And in the future, we'll conduct a survey to gather player
I may
feedback.
get this demo.
We look forward to hearing your responses on the demo.
Please look forward to future updates on this brand new tactical RPG from Square Enix. Okay, let's see a few more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Calling all hunters. Do you have what it takes?
Phasmophobia. Oh, nope, never mind. Oh, Star Wars? Star Wars Monster Hunter? Star Wars Hunters. Is that literally all you're gonna show?
Star Wars Hunters
Okay.
is a competitive, free-to-play online game set between
Free?
episodes 6 and 7. Clash in this third-person shooter coming to Nintendo Switch in 2021.
Free? And you showed nothing.
Do I look at you or the camera?
Knockout City interviews, take one. We all play for different reasons.
Korgan loved battle. Korgan used many weapons. Triple-bladed war axe, spear of misery, Hades' soul-devouring crossbow.
A princess is supposed to lead her people, not be stuck up in some tower waiting for a hero.
In my line of work, bullets are constantly whizzing past you.
Flaming longsword, blade of doom.
Just once I'd like to catch one of them bullets. You know, with my hands.
With this crown, I'm gonna lead my team to victory and kick some serious ass!
Look, it's simple.
Korgan want new weapon.
In Knockout City, I'm like a kung fu master. I can catch bullets. Woo! Come get some. Got you.
Hey, Lieutenant, pass to me!
Roger that, princess. Here.
Let's find out what sound your face makes!
Incoming! Be the ball. Be the ball. Catch me.
Roger that. Heads up, Your Highness.
Eat this!
Be the ball.
Lost it! Can't believe we're losing to a bunch of dairy farmers! Okay, team. They may have won the battle, but not the war.
Hey, can we redesign our characters? You're not a team if you're not wearing a uniform.
Max, this is a war zone, not a bloody fashion show!
Pass to me. What? Interview's over? Oh, come on, man. One more game.
Knockout City. Okay. I don't think this one's for me.
The fight for survival starts now.
Everybody is in a
Hang
fight for
on
survival.
Cause you're all going to play a little game of fate for me.
From the creators of the Danganronpa and Zero Escape series comes a fight for your life, literally. Disoriented and trapped in an underwater theme park, the 12 of you, known as the Go-Getters Club, must now survive this game of fate at all costs.
I don't want to die yet! Sorry to scare you all, but the game is canceled!
The game is suddenly called off. You escape the theme park and get a glimpse of Japan, but everyone's vanished. Set off on a captivating journey across the country that blends side-scrolling action with suspenseful narrative.
Be the one behind the whole game of fate!
As you make your way back home to Tokyo, you'll alternate between working solo and teaming up with the group to overcome challenges and monsters that stand in your way. What awaits you all at the end of your journey? The battle for survival begins in World's End Club, venturing onto Nintendo Switch, May 28th. Wield the powers of Olympus.
This is
with
not
the
new.
physical release
Hades
of
is not
Hades.
new. Physical release of Hades?
The critically acclaimed dungeon crawler and recipient of multiple Game of the Year awards,
Rick?
is getting a physical release on Nintendo Switch.
Is this up
This
your alley,
version
Rick?
comes with a couple of extras to assist you on your journey out of the underworld. The first is a PC download code for the Hades original soundtrack. It's packed with 2.5 hours of blood-pumping music composed by Darren Korb, known for his work on previous Supergiant titles like Transistor and Bastion. The second is a
physical release for you, Rick?
32-page full-color character compendium featuring portraits of the game's vibrant cast of gods, ghosts, and monsters, all by Supergiant's art director, Gen Z. And let's not forget the game itself, offering dozens of hours of exhilarating action paired with a compelling story. Escape the underworld again, or for the first time, with the physical version of Hades on March 19th. 3 deadly action games, 1 masterful collection.
Oh, Ninja Gaiden collection?
Ninja Gaiden Sigma, Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2, and Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge are coming to Nintendo Switch as the action-packed Ninja Gaiden Master Collection.
Okay. This is alright.
You are the legendary
These guys are
ninja
hard.
Ryu
I've only
Hayabusa, fighting
played
against a great
Black.
evil with battle skills that are second to none.
man.
Wield an arsenal of killer weapons, each offering a playstyle with different set of lethal skills, along with ruthless
Kyle?
ninjutsu to swiftly take down enemies. Quickly
Quickly
gauge your opponent's movements while unleashing fast and frenzied combos.
The Izuna drop.
And team up with other super ninjas in your
Chinchilla,
quest to
yes, I
fulfill
did
your
like the Ninja
destiny.
Gaiden series.
All previous downloadable content,
This was announced
including
last year?
costumes and
Oh.
game modes, are included.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
Revel in the intensity of Ninja Gaiden in one dynamic collection. Ninja Gaiden Master Collection slices its way onto Nintendo Switch summer 2021.
Summer 2021.
More battles are coming to Hyrule Warriors
I really
Age
want
of
this
Calamity.
game. I really want this game. I don't know who a lot of these people are. It's not even. They haven't even said anything. What?
There's even more coming to Nintendo Switch.
Hope so, God.
Bravely Default 2
I don't
is
know what that
almost here. 4 Heroes of Light will soon embark on a journey to restore the crystals. Use the job system to develop your characters and master the Brave and Default commands to emerge victorious in turn-based battles.
I live to fight.
Veterans and newcomers to the series can enjoy this brand new story on February 26th. A new trailer for Bravely Default 2 will be revealed following this presentation. The game can be pre-ordered on Nintendo eShop. An updated demo is also available. The latest installment in the legendary
We knew about
Ghosts and
this.
Goblins series comes to life. As the brave knight Arthur, you'll unleash weapons, spells, and skills to battle monsters across challenging stages within the demon realm. Local co-op play is
I want
also
this.
available for the first
Local
time.
co-op.
Help Arthur in his quest with one of 3 supporting characters: Barry for defense, Carrie for transportation, or Archie for bridges. Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection launches February 25th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. 8 protagonists, 8 captivating journeys. Saga Frontier has been remastered for Nintendo Switch. Travel through a stunning sci-fi world with any of the protagonists, each with their own stories. With the addition of the playable protagonist Fuse, new gameplay features, exhilarating battles, and a new scenario for the protagonist Acellus, Saga Frontier Remastered is an adventure not to be missed. The game launches April 15th.
That's a fun game.
Apex Legends is storming onto the Nintendo Switch system. This free-to-play battle royale features a growing roster of powerful contenders named Legends, strategic combat, cross-platform play, and more. All players on Nintendo Switch can get an all-new Legendary Pathfinder skin, and 30 free levels for the Season 8 Mayhem Battle Pass. Plus, for the first 2 weeks after launch, earn double XP when you play on Nintendo Switch. Fight for fortune, fame, and glory when Apex Legends enters the fray March 9th.
Having a direct in so long, and this is what you...
How's it going so far? There's still a little bit more to show you in today's Nintendo Direct.
Yeah, a lot of people like Apex.
So we
It's
hope
not for
you'll
me,
stick
though.
with us. Next, please take a look at this.
Give us something good.
Hello there, I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda series. I'm sure a lot of you saw me and thought there might be news about the sequel to the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game. Unfortunately, we don't have anything to share right now. We apologize. Development is proceeding smoothly, and we should be able to bring you some new information this year.
Never mind.
For
Trolled.
now,
We just
we'll
got
have to
trolled.
ask you to wait just a bit longer. While you're all waiting, however, this Legend of Zelda game will be coming to Nintendo Switch.
Oh.
Please take a look.
Oh. What's this? Wind Waker? What is this? Skyward Sword! Yes, I wanted this one. There we go. All right, this is good. This is good. I haven't played it either. I was really hoping it would release on the Switch so I would play it one day. It looks good. I like Zelda's look. Skyward Sword HD. There we go.
What you've just seen is The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD. This game originally released in 2011 on the Wii console, and now it's coming to Nintendo Switch. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword featured a control scheme in which players would use the Wii Remote Plus controller as a sword and the Nunchuck controller as a shield. With the increased processing power of the Nintendo Switch system, the controls here are smoother and even more intuitive. And we've recreated the controls for the sword and the shield here by having the player hold 2 Joy-Con controllers.
I don't want to do that.
The Joy-Con controller in
I don't
your
wanna do
right
that.
hand is the sword. Swing it to have
I
Link
don't wanna do
swing
that.
his sword in the game.
I want Pro Controller.
The Joy-Con controller in your left hand is the shield. By lifting the controller, you can raise the shield to block enemy attacks.
No, this. Give me this.
You
Give
can
me something with
perform
this. I
other
don't want to do
actions
that.
like using both controllers to wield a bow and arrow. These physical movements
I
add
don't
a
wanna-
sense of urgency
Don't
and
make me,
tension to
Nintendo,
combat.
don't make me do that.
But we've also made it possible to play the game with button controls to ensure it can be played in handheld mode or on the Nintendo Switch Lite
Okay,
system.
there we go.
After mulling over how to assign different
Yeah,
gameplay
what were you
elements
gonna
to
do with
different
the
buttons,
frickin'
we
light?
decided to apply the sword motions to tilting the
There
right
we
control
go.
stick.
The control stick. It's better than nothing. Better than
Tilt the
nothing.
stick
I'm in the way,
down
sorry.
when you want to swing the sword downward.
I
To swing to the right, to the left, or diagonally, just tilt the stick in the respective direction.
Yeah. Okay. It's better
Here's
than
something
nothing.
else we've been working
It's better
on.
than nothing.
Specially designed Joy-Con controllers. The right Joy-Con controller is themed after the Master Sword, while the left features a Hylian shield motif.
Look.
The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, as the game depicting the earliest story in the
Look how
Legend of
many.
Zelda timeline,
Even up
details
here,
the
there's
events
so
around
many
the creation of
buttons.
the Master
Just
Sword
boom, boom, boom,
itself.
for vertical or horizontal. Why?
We hope that people who played the original game
So
on
many
Wii,
buttons.
and those playing it for the first time, will enjoy discovering the origins of The Legend of Zelda.
Okay. You mean the added storyline?
The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD launches July 16th.
July 16th? That's not even that far away.
Following this Nintendo Direct, you'll be able to pre-order the game on Nintendo eShop.
4 months.
And the specially designed Joy-Con controllers will launch on the game's release day at your local retailers. Many of you may already know this, but The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword was the last original console game prior to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game, and it was still following the established conventions of The Legend of Zelda. However, it gave a glimpse into many features and innovations that would eventually be adopted in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Using the sailcloth to descend in midair, a stamina gauge that depleted as you scaled walls with vines or ran, even the concept of collecting items to upgrade gear. I hope those of you who've played The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild will give this game a try as well.
See, I haven't played this yet, so I'm hyped for Skyward Sword.
Please look forward to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD.
Didn't care for Twilight Princess, so I'm glad they're not redoing that.
Well, what did you think? The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword has been optimized for Nintendo Switch. It includes intuitive motion controls and button controls by tilting the right control stick.
Motion controls, just get rid of
Okay,
them.
the next game will be our last announcement for today.
All right,
Please
here we
take
go,
a look
guys.
at this.
Here we go. Last one. Not actual gameplay footage. Splatoon, right? You got a Splatoon person? Yeah, Splatoon, okay. I know someone who's hype about this. Last legwork. Oh yeah, I know someone who's gonna be hyped right now. I'm gonna have to rewatch her stream and see how she reacts to this. Is this actual Splatoon? Or was that that's the Eiffel Tower upside down? What? Splatoon meets Fortnite. What's with that fish? Are these Splatoon characters? I know nothing about Splatoon. I've never played it. I have no interest in playing it. Let's go on Animal Crossing. Metroid's 35th as well. Maybe they'll have a another one later this year. I don't know. I don't know, guys. This place looks trashed. I don't know, this place looks okay. I like his music. Splatoon 3. There it is. That was the big reveal. Wow. Back into the year. 2022. Next year. What's with that sound?
What you've just seen is the latest installment in the Splatoon series, Splatoon 3. This game is scheduled to launch in 2022, so it'll be a while. We hope you'll stay tuned for more information at a later time. Today, we showed you a sampling of games coming to Nintendo Switch. A variety of games are in development. And we look forward to sharing more news with you in the future. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
You're welcome. Okay, we're going to chat about all that. I have a lot to say. Are we done? Is this thing done? I have a lot to say. Are we done? Can I talk now? Can I talk now? Can I talk now? Are we done? Can you stop the stream so I can talk now, Nintendo, please? Alright. I'm trying to figure out how I want to put myself in a background here. Oh God, look at that chat. Ah, hide it, hide it, hide it, hide your shame. 1,131,000? 1 million people watching this? 1 million people. How many were watching in the middle? Oh my gosh, was anybody on here during the middle? Oh, look at this like to dislike ratio too. Jeez. Okay, we have some things to talk about. I have some things I want to talk about. Let's get rid of this. Let's go here. Where am I? Hello? There I am. Let's do this. Let's turn on the switch. Let's get something. Let's get something here. Okay, can I undo this? Okay, there's my chat. I need some background music here. That's not bad. Hold on, I need some background music. Some kind of background music for this. There's no music here, is there? What has good background music? I need something to cheer me up. Here's what we can do. Here's what we can do. I know it's delayed. It doesn't matter. Here, we'll play Zelda theme in the background. It's sad enough, and it properly portrays how I feel about this. Okay, so that was pretty much my first Nintendo Direct ever. Can you guys hear me over the music? Do I need to turn the music down so you can hear me okay? Audio's good. You can hear the sullen, the Zelda tones in the background. Okay, overall, see, okay, I'm new to Nintendo stuff. DirtNap got me this Switch just last year, so I haven't been following a lot of Nintendo things lately. So my opinion is don't take it as like the everything. First, we're going to talk about everything. I wrote notes. I have notes here about every single game they announced. Overall, though, first off, let me give an overall. Where was the mention of the 35th anniversary of Zelda? That's disappointing. They didn't even bring it up. Barely brought it up. I didn't like that they mentioned, hey, we have nothing for Breath of the Wild 2 now, but here's this. That I don't know. I guess that might have been okay. Because at least they're giving somebody something. You know, the people who really want the Breath of the Wild. Why am I on this? Oh, I'm not even on the right camera. I meant to be on this camera. Oh God, don't look. Don't look. Alright. Why? What is wrong with this thing? No. There? Almost. Oh, I need to change my camera or something. Jeez. Also, oops, I have my supporters up here. Let me move all them. Okay, we're gonna thank them later. So, look at this. Look at this right here. You know, right there. Right there. Why? There. No. Oh, I just want to clean. Okay. All right. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about the games I don't care about first. There we go. Camera zoomed in. So, games I don't care about. Hades. That's been out. That's not new. Whatever that Borderlands thing was, don't care about that. Stubbs the Zombie, don't care about that. DC Superheroes, don't care about that. Plants vs. Zombies, don't care about that. Is that it? Those are like the minor ones they mentioned that I have no interest in, period, at all. Okay, so let's talk about the stuff they've already announced. So I already knew about Hyrule Warriors. They just added what, some kind of battle pass thing to it? Is that all they did? They added something new to Hyrule Warriors. I like the Warrior series, and I want Hyrule Warriors. I'm gonna get that for the Switch eventually because I think it's a cool mix, and the Zelda version of it is really, really cool. Of Dynasty Warriors or Samurai Warriors, the Warriors, whatever, Zelda Warriors, and eventually I'm gonna get that and the sequel. So I don't know what they added for $20. New missions, I guess. New missions for $20. Battle Pass. Okay, that's all right. So Hyrule Warriors, I'll give that an okay. It's nothing new, just some new battles. Neon White. What was that? Apparently insignificant enough to where I don't remember what it was. I have no idea what Neon White was. That was the oh wait, was that the Heaven Demons in Heaven thing? I don't know what that was about. Something with the cards? Yeah, something where you use cards and fight. I don't know. One thing I hate about in general, not just this director or anything, but like when they use the same voice actors in games, man, I hate that. And whoever was the voice actor of the main person narrating that part of the video was like, I know that voice. And as soon as I hear a voice like that, it just automatically takes me out of the game. Because I'm thinking of the voice instead of the character that I'm supposed to be playing as, or the character I'm communicating with, or whatever. So, not Toonami announcer, if that's who it was. I don't know, but I didn't like him. So, that was Neon Whites. Didn't care about that. Let's see. How about the Animal Crossing stuff? The new Mario Animal Crossing stuff? That looks cool. I've never played an Animal Crossing game, but I do know people who like the series. It could be something I'd get into. I've never done... It's not a survival game, right? You're not trying to survive on Animal Crossing. It's just basically you have a town or an island or whatever, and you spruce it up. You can invite people over and hang out and all that fun stuff, right? I think? Yes? I think that sounds right. So for them putting Mario stuff in Animal Crossing is kind of neat. If I was into Animal Crossing, I would have loved to hear that, because I'm a big Mario fan. So I would assume people are very, very happy about that who are into Animal Crossing. That thing is annoying. There we go. Can I just move closer? Maybe I'll just get closer to you guys. There we go. Oh my god. Here, and I'll sit back. So that's neat. Mario stuff in Animal Crossing. How about those visual novel games at the very beginning? The only visual novel game I've ever played all the way through is 999 on the Nintendo DS, and I loved it. Unless you count the Ace Attorney games as visual novels. Some people do. And if that's the case, that's awesome. Because those games can be really good. If you're into that, they're very slow paced. But 999 was awesome. And I have seen those Famicom Detective Club games being played, and they look really cool. They're kind of dark. They're actually really, really dark games. I thought that was cool, though. They're not for everybody. I don't expect a lot of people over in the States to enjoy those games very much, but I think it's going to be pretty popular in Japan. I think they were pretty cool in Japan. I don't know if I would play them myself. If people wanted me to, I would play them. If people were really interested and they really wanted something like for the story, I would play them. The control scheme looks pretty cool. Let's see, what else? I'll try and avoid the good stuff. I'm gonna save that for last. Star Wars Hunters. They didn't show enough. I don't know what kind of game it is or anything about it. I'm not a huge fan of the Star Wars series. There's a few of the Star Wars games I like. I don't know what they mean by hunters, though. Did they even show any gameplay? I didn't even think they showed any gameplay, did they? Yeah, visual novels definitely have, like, no replay value. Loot box game? Wasn't that Battlefield 2? Star Wars Battlefield 2. So, that's Star Wars Hunters. I got nothing to say about that. Same thing with Knockout City. It seems to be some kind of sports game where you chuck a ball at other people, like some kind of dodgeball style game. That doesn't, it's not for me. It seems like they're trying to go the whole Splatoon Ninjala route. I wouldn't be surprised if it's free. Didn't they say it was free or not? I don't remember. But something was free. So I know nothing about Knockout City. I really have nothing for it. I probably won't play it. I have no interest in it. At all. World's End Club. I can't even tell you what kind of game that is. I couldn't tell you. Star Wars was free. Okay, Star Wars was free. The other one was not free. World's End Club. It sounded like it had a pretty good premise for a game. Kind of like the characters know that they're in a game, unless they're not talking about the video game part of it. Like, I couldn't tell if they were breaking the fourth wall or not. But the art style looked kind of neat. It looked a little neat. There was some parts in that part of the trailer that looked nice. The aesthetic looked pretty cool. It kind of looks like it's horror themed or some kind of dark theme. I'm not really sure. So I'm on the fence for World Ends Club. I don't know if I would like it or not. I don't know enough about the game, to be honest. Let's see. Monster Hunter stuff. I mean, I love Monster Hunter, but all they announced was a couple new monsters. If I was still playing that game, I'd probably be interested, but I'm not. And if I were to play a Monster Hunter game, it would probably be the one on PC on Steam. I think it's like Monster Hunter World. I would rather play that than Rise, unless Rise is the new iteration of the Monster Hunter series as a whole, and not just something on the Switch. But if that's the case, why put it on a Direct if it's going to be available on other systems? Because then it's not exclusive. I don't know. I do like the Monster Hunter series, though. Let's see. Oh, the new Ghosts and Goblins looks good. I really want that game. It looks a lot of fun. I love the Ghosts and Goblins series. The aesthetic is awesome. I can't wait for that to come out. I probably won't get it day one, but I do plan on eventually getting it and playing it because it's one of my favorite series of all time. So Ghosts and Goblins, good one. Apex Legends, that's another one I don't care about. I should have crossed that off earlier. Bravely Default 2, I know nothing about it. I think it's an RPG, right? Like a traditional turn-based RPG. Know nothing about the series, so I really don't have any comments about Bravely Default. It looks okay, and if you were somebody who's into those kind of games, you will probably like Bravely Default 2. I know nothing about it, though. Ninja Gaiden Collection. The only 3D Ninja Gaiden game I played was Black. I think they came out with 2 sequels after that. I liked Black. I didn't like it enough to play through it more than once. It's a very difficult game. The Ninja Gaiden series has always been pretty difficult. I like the originals on the NES a lot. But it's... I don't know if I would get it, to be honest. I don't think I would get the collection, just because I prefer the 2D Ninja Gaidens to the 3D ones. So, it's cool they're remastering them. I think they said they were remastering them, or they're just re-releasing them in a collection. I don't know. They look nice, and if you're a fan of those games, I would get it on the Switch. Sequels were on Vita. Gotcha. For the other one, Bravely Default. So Ninja Gaiden Collection's a good one. That's a thumbs up too. Anything already announced? At least that I don't care about. Let me see. Oh, how about the Smash characters? I know Smash reveals are kind of a big deal. I played the original Xenoblade Chronicles and I liked it a lot on the Wii. It's such a huge game, though I never finished it. I think I made it like 5 hours in and barely broke the surface of anything. So, but as characters, I guess they're okay. I do know Miju, who was also restreaming this, was talking about having some female characters, I think, from like Dragon Quest. So maybe, I don't know, maybe she'll like these characters. I'm happy for her if she likes these characters. That's all I gotta say about that. But I haven't even played the new Smash. The last Smash I played was whatever was for the Wii. And it wasn't even a lot. I only played it because... I don't remember why. Because it was there. I think maybe... I don't know. Somebody got it for me, maybe. I like Dragon Quest. I do like Dragon Quest. I played up to 5. I played the first 5 games of Dragon Quest. I would like to play 6 eventually on the Super Nintendo one. Smash Ultimate's good. I've heard good things about it. Smash reveals do nothing for you. It's interesting. GameCube Smash, what is that, Melee? Yeah, I liked Melee a lot. I played a lot of Melee. I did play a lot of Melee. I played that in college a lot. It was fun. If I had it and I had people to play with it, I'd be more excited for Smash reveals, but I don't, so. So that's that. Let's see. What else? Splatoon 3, again. Mijao likes Splatoon a lot. She's done a bunch of streams of her playing Splatoon, so I know she's really happy about that. And when I'm done here, I'm probably going to watch her stream. Actually, let me... Is she... Okay, she's still talking about it too. Here's her channel. I keep talking about Miju, and you don't even know who I'm talking about. This is Miju's channel, and she's, I just recently found out about her, and she has a lot of the same views, and she plays a lot of the same games I would play on stream. So give her a look. Go say hi to her. I think she's still streaming now. I think. Oh, my Switch. I think the Switch. Oh no. Oh, I can't see. Did it turn off? Okay. I'm here. I'm here, Switch. There we go. We're back. Anyway, I like Miju's channel a lot. And go tell her I said hi. Or go to her and say hi to her, tell her that I sent you. So she likes Splatoon, so I'm sure she was really happy about the Splatoon announcement. But I've never played the series, and I have no interest in playing it, so... I know nothing about it, except that I think you paint the ground. And it's a shooter? I think that's about it. So I got nothing for Splatoon 3. Oh, what do we have left? Okay, so out of what I have left that looked interesting... or that I liked. Miitopia? I remember somebody mentioned something in chat that they were looking for me-related stuff, so there you go. It looks like a fun multiplayer game. And see, me being a console gamer for so long, I'm used to not playing with people. Because I didn't play a lot of multiplayer games growing up. I played a lot of single-player stuff. So I'm slowly getting into multiplayer stuff now. So Miitopia looks like it'll be a lot of fun with your friends, and it kind of reminds me of a virtual reality game called Rec Room, where you meet up with people and you do various things, like you go on an RPG adventure or something like that, or you play a sports game, basketball or table tennis or regular tennis. So if you're into that kind of stuff, you probably like the Miitopia announcement. I don't even know if I have a Mii. I think I have a Mii. I'm sure I had to have made a Mii, I believe, at some point. I assume. It's not multiplayer? What's not multiplayer? Miitopia? It's an RPG. Oh, but you don't play it with other people? I must have misheard that thing, because it seemed like it was very multiplayer oriented. It's just an RPG. Well, I don't know then. If it's just an RPG, then I don't know. Maybe not so much then. Unless it was free. If it's free, then if anything's free, I'll take a look at it. Star Wars, free. It's free. All right, so Miitopia. Never mind then. I thought it was a multiplayer thing. If not, then okay. All right, so from what's left, let's see. No More Heroes 3. I love the No More Heroes series. I played 1 and 2 on the Wii. Not a game for kids, if I remember correctly. Very bloody, very graphic, very sexual. I think there was some sexual themes in it. Yeah, there were. Now that I'm thinking about it. But the gameplay's fun. The gameplay was a lot of fun. It kind of used the Wii gimmick where you had to use the nunchuck and the Wiimote and do different things, which wasn't bad for the Wii. Wasn't too bad for the Wii. It's a fun game. And they mentioned in between fighting you had to do the daily like tasks. I had a lot of fun with those daily tasks, like mowing the lawn and stuff like that. That was fun. It's an overall fun series. So I can't wait for number 3. That'll be a game that I would really, really like to play. And it's a who's that guy? Who made it? Who made it? I can't remember his name. He did Killer 7. Somebody, Suda51. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, he makes some pretty trippy stuff. I don't know if he had anything to do with that, but he makes some pretty trippy stuff. All right, let's see. Let me put these in order here. So I have them all in front of me. Okay. Is that it? Am I down to my last 6 things to talk about? I am. I have 6 more things to talk about, guys. Oh yeah, he's interesting, all right. He also made, what was that shooter? That shooter. Okay, 6 more games. Samurai Warriors 5. Samurai Warriors 5. I love the Warrior series, like I've already said. I think it looks good, but they changed the look of the characters. Anytime I played Nobunaga Oda or Mitsuhide in Samurai Warriors, they didn't look like that. They don't look like Olbin like they did in that era. So they're definitely changing some. They're taking some liberties with the accuracy of the characters. I guess that's a good way to put it. Thanks, Puppet Master. I appreciate that. So, Samurai Warriors 5 looks fun just because I love the Warrior series, and I wouldn't mind playing it. I hope they don't change too much, though. Because I don't want to play as a baby-faced Nobunaga. Also, what was that? Devil Kings for the PS2 had the characters from that era, and it was like... What else was that? What was it else? And Sengoku Basara. That's the series. But it was a change for the American audience to Devil Kings for PS2. But that's the Sengoku Basara series. 3 came out over here. And it was pretty good. It was like super hyper, like way out there though. So Samurai Warriors 5, good one. Okay. Triangle Strategy. This looked like Final Fantasy Tactics for today. I love that graphic style that you see with Octopath Traveler and another game use that kind of style. It looks like it's using the same game engine. It looks similar to what Eiyuden Chronicle might look like in a couple years when it comes out with the 2D, 3D stuff. And if you were into tactics games, like Final Fantasy Tactics or games like that, Ogre Battle, I would get it. It looks good. It looks like they did a pretty good job on it. I don't know how fleshed out the combat's going to be, because they're talking about these gameplay mechanics that we've seen in these type of games for years, like attacking from the side or behind. That's part of those types of games, parts of those tactics style games. It's nothing new, you know. What was that series that like really opened it up? Disgaea. Oh my gosh, the things you can do in Disgaea are insane. So, it's very traditional style gameplay, and if you're into those kind of games and you've been hurting for a new one, there you go. That is for you. Triangle strategy. Oh, let's see. 4 more. So let's talk about one that was already announced, Saga Frontier Remastered. I love Saga Frontier on the PS1, and I like what Square's doing. Remastering their old 90s PlayStation 1 RPGs. Saga Frontier, I don't think got a lot of attention back then because it wasn't flashy. Like the graphics weren't back then. It did. Playing the old version today, you can see its age, and it did not age well graphics wise. Gameplay wise, maybe. It still kind of has an older style gameplay RPG stuff. Excuse me. But I'm glad they're remastering it, because I would play through it again. The added character I don't really care about. I only beat it with like 3 characters the first time. I know who the added character is. He's a part of another character's story. He's okay. He's like an assassin, like a manager of assassins or something like that. But it looks good. And that is one I do want to play. I am interested in these new Square remasters, so Saga Frontier being remastered looks really, really nice. And that leads me to my next one, Legend of Mana. I called this last year, I think, when I was chatting with some supporters, I believe. And I said, I hope Square keeps going down this path and remaking their 90s RPGs, and they did with Legend of Mana. I don't know if it was announced already or if this is the first time. It's the first time that I can think of it, but Legend of Mana was awesome. I loved it. I beat it, but there's so many paths you can take. I didn't complete it the way I wanted to back then. But there's so much to do in that game, so much. And I'm really happy they're bringing it back, because I could have sworn I kept my copy, but I did not. No, it's not over there. I could have sworn I kept it. So I'm sad that I got rid of it. So the fact that they're remastering it makes me very, very happy. I probably is not going to have online co-op. I wish it did. I don't see that happening, because Nintendo with their online is just like, what are you doing? What are you doing, man? Get with the times, Nintendo. So very hyped about Legend of Mana. It looks really, really nice. It looks nice back then. It still looks nice. That game did hold up today, much better than Saga Frontier. People would still play the original Legend of Mana today, I think, because it looked so nice back then, and it had these cool FMV animations mixed with the gameplay. Like there's a stone face that talks to you, and when it talks to you, it looks really, really nice. So Legend of Mana, very good. Very good Legend of Mana. Alright, so that leaves us with 2 games left. 2 Nintendo games. Let's talk about Mario Golf first. Whatever the new Mario Golf is called. Something, I don't even remember what the name of it. I forgot. I love the Mario Golf series. I have played a few of them. I think the one I played the most was on the GameCube. I'm pretty sure it was on GameCube. I don't think I have it. No, I don't have it. But it has the arcade style controls where it's like 3 clicks, like click to start this bar for moving, click it again to set your power, click again to set your accuracy. I love that. I loved it with Mario Golf, and I loved it with the Hot Shots Golf series on the PlayStation consoles. I hope the input lag with HDMI won't affect anything. It looks like they kind of changed the swinging mechanic. One, you can use the Joy-Cons, obviously. I'm not doing that because no. Super Rush, thank you, Chinchilla. But it sounds more like it's a hold and let go system, which works a lot better than a tap, tap, tap system in terms of the control and the lag, the input lag for being HDMI. So I'm excited about Mario Golf. I would get that and play through it. And there's a story mode. There's a story mode. And somebody mentioned golf. What was that indie golf game? I may buy that today just because I'm so excited. Golf Story, because that's on the Switch, and that looks fun. Golf Story looks like a lot of fun. But I've always been interested in golf games. They've always been fun to me. So this new Mario Golf looks like a lot of fun. And the multiplayer looks fun too. I don't know if they said it was online multiplayer, but it looks fun. So Mario Golf, good job. I do like it. I think they're and the fact that they have that run around mode where everybody takes their turn and you're running around to keep going, that looks fun. That looks like a lot of fun. Golf Rush or whatever. And that leaves us with our last one, right? Let me make sure. Okay, so the last, and I guess their biggest reveal, would be Skyward Sword HD coming to Switch. I've never played Skyward Sword. And that was because after I finished Twilight Princess. That's my least favorite Zelda, Twilight Princess. So I was in no rush to play another Zelda after that. And when they announced Skyward Sword, I was like, okay, I wanted to play it. I actually had the Wii Motion Plus. The only reason I didn't play it is because I somehow lost my Wii Motion Plus. I have no idea how. But I had one of those older controllers where you had to buy the adapter and put it on the end. And I somehow misplaced it. No idea how. No, absolutely no idea how that got misplaced. But I bought that specifically to play that game because I knew I'd want to play it eventually. And I never did. So this is awesome for me because I wanted to play this game for a long time. And I'm behind on my Zelda games, actually. I still have to finish Majora's Mask. Stuff Jason Does, one of our newer members, donated for me to get Breath of the Wild, so I still have to play that. Link Between Worlds, we're going to play that eventually too. And now we have Skyward Sword to look forward to. And I'm in no rush because, like I said, I have so many games to play. So, is Wii Motion Plus essential for Twilight? I don't even think it works for Twilight on the Wii. To be honest, I played the GameCube version. So, Skyward Sword. Oh no, no, no game. No, no, no. I need Zelda. Come back. Come back to me, baby. I swear, I'll never leave you. Okay. We're fine. This jank way that I'm doing background music. So, I know some people are like, oh, they've already released it. You know, I wanted something new. I don't think they released it in HD. So now it should have like widescreen support and updated graphics and stuff like that. So I am excited about Skyward Sword. I can understand some people not being excited about Skyward Sword. So I understand. I get it. So overall thoughts on this Direct, coming from someone who has not really been following Nintendo news for a long time. I don't think it was horrible, but it was a little lackluster for me personally, because I'm old school, so I'm looking for the Marios, I'm looking for the Zeldas, I'm looking for a lot of the old school stuff, so that's why Zelda stood out to me, and Mario Golf as like the big things. Also, the remasters of the Square games really caught my attention. No More Heroes, stuff like that. The newer stuff really didn't catch my attention all that much. The new announcements. So, I don't think it was terrible, but I think more people who are Nintendo fans, bigger than me, of the newer stuff, bigger Switch fans, are going to be really disappointed in it. Or are disappointed in it because, you know, they were expecting a lot more. My expectations were low going in because I'm still new to Switch stuff. So, it didn't bother me all that much, to be honest. It just wasn't a lot. I don't like that they didn't mention anything about the 35th anniversary of Zelda or Metroid. Mostly Zelda because I like that series a bit more. They didn't say anything about Mario 35, what they're doing with that. I hope that comes later. I hope they announce another Direct for something. Lin-Mayer was talking about Pokemon Direct next week. And although I'm not a huge Pokemon fan, I've never beaten a Pokemon game. I've tried to beat Fire Red because it was, you know, a remake of the original, and I couldn't do it because I got bored. So now that I've gotten my opinions out there, feel free. I hope you guys have been chatting because I've been concentrating on trying to get my opinion out instead of reading too much of chat. But if you do you guys have any questions for me about specific things, how I feel about different stuff, I'd be more than happy to keep chatting with you guys because, you know, this is kind of a big deal. They haven't had a Direct in a while. And actually, before you do that, start tossing some questions to me if you want in chat. Let me shut my bedroom door because the rest of the family is going to be home in a minute. So give me 1 second to shut my bedroom door. I don't want to get interrupted with all this stuff. Be right back. Don't go anywhere, guys. Where's my mic? Right there. 1 sec, guys. Okay, I should be back. I should be back. You should be able to hear me. God, this green screen thing is killing me. Oh, it's way turned over too. Oh wait, hold on. Is that why? Oh, I turned my monitor. It messed up my whole thing I got going here. All right, so anyway, let's see if we got any questions. People complain about F-Zero, yeah. Another real Direct before the end of the year. Yeah. No F-Zero announcement. I was hoping for some new F-Zero. When's the last time we had an F-Zero game? Not counting the arcade one? GameCube? Right? Nothing came out for Wii or anything after that. How do I feel about no Mario 35 news? Very disappointed. You know, I think a lot of people like Mario 35. And they would have liked to hear if they would continue it. I never thought they would continue it, but I thought there would be a successor. Mario All-Stars 35 would be cool. Or even a Zelda 35. I was really hoping for that, but me and Lin-Mayer were talking earlier, and he thinks that they may announce something later in the year since Mario 35 came out later in the year, so here's hoping they at least do something like that, but we'll see. I am back, yes, Red. Hello. Yeah, you weren't expecting any news about Mario 35, yeah. The Illusion. 2004, what's 2004? How do I feel about no Mario Kart 9 announcement? Is that what you mean, or Mortal Kombat 9? I'm assuming Mario Kart 9. So, that was one I didn't expect to hear anything about. Because, and I just found this out before I started streaming, Mario Kart 8 was originally released on the Wii U. I didn't know that. I thought that came out on the Switch. So I guess just like the new Mario Brothers series Deluxe, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is what came out for the Switch. So I expected a new Mario Kart as much as I expected a new Super Mario Brothers game, which was not at all. Because they're technically new, you know. But I feel like Mario Kart, Smash, those are games they don't have to keep making new ones for the same system because they can just keep adding on to it. I don't know if they add anything onto Mario Kart. They do with Smash. They keep adding more and more to Smash. But I never expected a new Mario Kart. Well, technically they did give us a new Mario Kart with that expensive AR game. But I don't think that counts as a new Mario Kart game. I don't expect to see a new Mario Kart until a new Nintendo system comes out. whenever that is. I don't know how often Nintendo releases systems anymore. Switch, this is 4 years for the Switch, right? I thought it had been out a lot longer, to be honest. I had no idea. But yeah, I wasn't surprised about no Mario Kart. I still haven't played 8 yet. I played one round of 8 by myself. And that's it. So I did not expect. You don't think Zelda 35 would work? It depends on how they do it. I have no idea how they would do it. I was talking earlier that they could mix the Zeldas around, like the original, and then you would scroll the screen into like Zelda 2, scroll the screen into Oracle of Seasons, scroll the scene into Link's Awakening, and you have like a bunch of Zelda games in one. So, I don't know. Any old game being resurrected because of COVID? Yeah. Mario 35 was announced in August last year. Okay. You got some DLC in Mario Kart 8? Mario Kart Live. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Mario Kart Live. So, how did you guys feel about everything? I saw Lindmere gave it a 4.5 out of 10. I also thought it was weird they mentioned Super Mario World 3D and Bowser's Fury, but just to say, hey, we released this a little bit ago. Did you get it? Because you should have gotten it if you didn't get it already. Last weekend, like 3 days ago. And they said nothing about it. Hey, just letting you guys know, we released this already. Go buy our game. That was weird. 5 out of 10 Chinchilla. Going by ratings, however you want to do it. The G&G art style. Oh, Ghosts and Goblins. Yeah, I think it looks cool. I think it looks really cool. And I'm into new. I've you know, myself and a lot of us here in chat have been playing games for 30 plus years, or 20 plus years, 25 plus years, whatever it is. So when an old franchise or even when a new franchise does something new, I love it. I cling to it because I've been playing games for so long. I want that new thing. That's why I like VR so much, because it's new and like fun and different. So anytime like we have a new art style or something like that, I love it. They could completely change an art style of a game, and I would love it. Absolutely. Kind of like what they did with Paper Mario. Completely change it. I was like, yes, please, give me more of that. Oh, also the Fall Guys thing. I forgot about Fall Guys. That coming to Switch is cool. I know a lot of people who own Switches had been wondering where it was at for a long time. So Fall Guys coming to Switch just opens up the player base more. That's more kids for me to play against and get crowns on, right? .5. So 4 out of 10 Gizrap. I gotcha. The Mii's in 2 of the games boosted the ratings. 16 years now, Gizrap. Still, that's a long time. 16 years of gaming is a long time. I've been gaming for 35 years. Different server for Fall Guys. Oh, well, then never mind. They can get their own crowns. Gaming since 05. I've been gaming since 86. PC can't play versus consoles. Has it always been like that? Oh, it has always been like that. Yes, you're right. Because I got some Xbox and PS4 or 5 players that wanted to play with me and they've never been able to. 87 with the OG NES. Yep. 86 for me. With the Atari 2600 and the OG NES. A lot of gaming on those systems. Gaming Sinks 83, 84. Nice. E3 2008 and 2015 spring were really bad. I don't think I was paying attention back then. 2008. Was that PS3 time? Or Wii? Maybe Wii time was around 2008. I don't remember. PS2 was 2001. Big Space Invaders fan? Why do you say that? Is there something in my background that makes me look like I love Space Invaders? I do like Space Invaders, though. That's one of my favorite arcade games. TI 99 4A? What is that? It sounds like a calculator. New Space Invaders? Hey, Red, have you heard of the Space Invaders Extreme, I think it's called, for PSP? That's fun. If you haven't played Space Invaders Extreme or whatever it's called for PSP, it's a good game. It's really good. Gaming since you were 6 and you're only 14. Hey, so what is that? 8 years. Hey, you're getting there, Kyle. 86 also best. Sweet. 2008 was Wii Music. Oh. Wii Music and Wii Fit. You know, I bought that balance board and I never used it. I don't remember why I bought it. I think at the time I wanted to lose weight. Not that I needed to, but I wanted to do yoga, I think. It's because I wanted the yoga stuff, so I bought it. Wii 360 and PS3, yeah. Texas Instrument Calculator, yeah. Home computer. No, that's before me. I never got into computers until college. I was always console gamer. And even in college, I had a crappy computer compared to my roommates, so. Oh, it came out for Xbox 360? Okay. Space Invaders Forever. Bast, what are you talking about? Bast, what are you talking about? You bought a bunch of Wii Fits and scalped them. Ring Fit? Ring Fit? Oh, is that the new... No, we're not doing whatever that is. Still got your PS3? I still got my PS3. It's right there. I've actually used it recently when I played Suikoden. My PS3 is modded also. I love it. I have a PS2 fat right here, hard drive modded. Love it. That's the best mod I ever had. Modded PS3, modded Wii. I got all my minis all over the place. Or behind me over here, my minis. When did that come out, Bast? Talk to me. Bast, give me information. Space Invaders Extreme? Yeah, we were just talking about that, Gizrat. I have it for PSP. I have it for PSP. You want your dad to mod your PS3? I don't know how easy it is nowadays. I modded it way back in the day. Back when it was just updating a firmware and that was it. So, Space Invaders what? Forever? I'm looking this up now. Can I buy this now? It is on the Switch. It just came out! It just came out 2 months ago! It just came out in December. It just came out from Taito. I want this game. Can I buy it? How much are you? Space Invaders. Oh wait, it's the same as Extreme, right? Space Invaders Extreme has arrived with greatly improved graphics. Oh, it's a remake of Extreme. Oh, how do I get you? How much are you? Why aren't you telling me the price? $30. Oh my god. Oh, so much for Space Invaders. Oh my gosh. That's a lot of money. On the DS? Oh, you know what? I may have played it on the DS also. New Super Mario Brothers. Heck yeah. Came out in December. $30 freaking. Oh my god. GTA 3, Vice City, and San Andreas have been made to run on PS Vita. Oh, interesting. I liked Vice City a lot. Ikaruga, yes. I have played Ikaruga on the GameCube. I used to own it. I know it originally came out on Dreamcast. But yeah, I did play it on whatever I just said. GameCube. I got the GameCube version. The white and black mechanic, and it was pretty cool. And I like that you could finish levels completely without even firing a shot or killing anybody. You could literally go through the levels just swapping between light and dark. That was cool. It grew a good, fun game. Fun shooter. GTA 5 has been on 3 generations of consoles? What did it come out on? PS4? PS3? Yeah, Vice City was fun. It gave you a lot to do. Buying properties and stuff. Came out on PS3? Oh my gosh, what's going on, Rockstar? What are you doing? Make a new GTA already. That's way too long. That is way too long. That's insane. Way too long for a new GTA. I don't really care about the series anymore. After Vice City, I stopped caring, but that's way too long to not have a sequel. Because of all the online, I assume. They're just raking in the money with the online stuff. Why update the game when people are still playing it, I guess. Online is killing a lot of series, it feels like. Yeah. The online stuff is killing it right now. That's where it's at, online gaming. So, but they're a business and businesses are trying to make money. That's why they're businesses. So, I guess that's it for me, guys. I'm hungry. Are you guys hungry? Who wants some dinner? I want some dinner. Oh, so before I go, let me thank some people. Game of the Decade from a few publications. Well, it's your only game that you brought out for a decade, then what am I going to eat? Tacos. Having some tacos tonight, I believe. Chicken tacos. Bye, Kyle. So, 140 million copies. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, Red, you are up late. You're usually not here for these streams. Thank you so much for hanging out, Red. Wow. Ate some fresh barbecue? There you go. There you go, guys. Alright. Look at these people over here. This amazing group. So sexy. Wrong hand. Sensual. Supporters of the channel. Alright, we have Andre G. Apocalyptic Minister. Bast. Bob. Brandon Brandon Simmons. Cat Sonic. Din Cardoso. DirtNap79. Dor. Geode, Gizrap, James Burkhart, James McEwen, Jeremy Mullins, Mark Bertoli, Mike Muniz, Red Silvers, Richard Reeves, Rick67, or Linmer. Sean Babbitt, Sonya Like a Girly, Stuff Jason Does, Travis Is Win, YMCA, Yaroslav Orozov, and Batman. All supporters of the channel, either through Patreon or YouTube memberships. If you want a cool green name over there with a hat and some exclusive emojis, become a member today. If you want access to a supporters only channel and first crack at new videos whenever I decide to make them again, become a Patreon. Patreon? Join on Patreon? Patron? Become a patron on Patreon. What day is it today? Wednesday? We'll stream again tomorrow. I think tomorrow. I'm waiting for an important phone call tomorrow. I'll try for tomorrow. If not tomorrow, definitely Friday. Yeah, the direct was so-so for a lot of people, but I hope you guys at least enjoyed hanging out with me to experience it together. To me, that was more fun than finding out new games. I think it was fun. Some ALU stream now that I can stand. Oh, yeah, good point, DirtNap. I didn't even think of that. I should whip that sucker back over here and hook it up to my computer and stream some more. So I'm glad you guys enjoyed the stream. Bowser Fury will be this weekend, Chinchilla. Saturday we're going to finish Mario 3D World and bust out Bowser's Fury because I'm sure we'll finish everything on 3D World this weekend. And then we'll start on Bowser's Fury. Tomorrow or the next day will either be another Game Boy game and possibly a new kart racer. Bunch of new games have been added. Oh, really? Oh, on the online stuff, yeah. But it's paid now, so I don't know if I really want to play the paid stuff. I don't know. Anyway, I'm hungry. It's time for me to go. I'm glad you guys all enjoyed the stream. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I'm going to go check out Miju's stream and see how she liked everything. Is she still streaming? Nah, she stopped. She stopped already. She left. I'm going to go watch her stream. Alright, but that's it for me. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I will see you, if not in the middle of this week, definitely this weekend when we play some more Super Mario 3D World. So, as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.